sports. It's in the game.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan, through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Veteran kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air goes Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here we go, here we go. 18, pioneer. Ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Got it.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing again. Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The air again is Daniel. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 average. 60 average.
3rd and long. And here's Daniels. That one intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Here we go.
Throwing on the first play is Jones. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's done his man, complete to Johnson. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Giants first down.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Half jumbo. Half jumbo.
Again, it's Jones. That is caught. It's Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Jones to the air again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Gold River! Gold River!
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chance.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
On fourth down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Eckler. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. 3rd down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Okay, here we go.
He'll run here with Devin Singletary. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21.
Okay, here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Singletary. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Singletary. And he will have a Giants first down. It was 3rd and 5, and they picked up 7.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Second and a yard.
Cockroach, cockroach. Here we go. Up we go.
Shotgun now for Jones. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Fake the handoff. Now Jones. He'll get rid of it and complete it. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Singletary. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Here we go. Come on. Up we go.
They'll run once more with Singletary. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
Here we go.
Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Singletary. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Jones. And he's in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On the give, it's Eckler. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Great. Half 18.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Giants.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Half jumbo.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On 2nd down, it's Singletary. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Cadence, lock in the cadence.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Singletary. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. you're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, here comes the lefty punter, Jamie Gillen, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here we go. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll drop this down for Eckler. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
60 Bobcats.
Daniels going to throw again. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Jump right, Pacino. Okay, here we go.
To throw, it's Jones. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in Jersey with the Giants on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Jones. This one is caught by Robinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to. Explosive plays, and after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Up we go.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Now Jones. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Gonna return this from the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go, Reed, go.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. Oh, a loose football. But he'll gather it back in. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
Here's 2nd and 6. They run it once more with Eckler. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Detroit Johnson. Here we go, hey.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones. Taking off. And now giving lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this. As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
56.
On the handoff, Singletary. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go. Long. Great.
Get out of here with a W off there.
Other side.
Throwing now is Jones. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And You're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd down and 3. Dotson, the man in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Washington.
19 Lions.
Throwing is Daniel. Over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Panther Street. Panther Street.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Check mash. Check mash. Check Panther.
They'll stick to the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Deputy.
3rd and 6. Open receiver is Dotson. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Come on.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Jahan Dotson Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Jones. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Hurt. Here we go. Set.
They'll run. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Go check.
They'll run here. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way home. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
On 1st down, Jones. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And the Commanders will take over possession here at the 44.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Oh, yeah. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Again, it's Eckler. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, check that, street.
From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, smash Bronco! No!
They run. Eckler. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Hurt! Right there, hurt! Ready?
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Set!
will be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Deputy!
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.